What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to a new video. We are back with the first airdrop of a layer 2 network in 2024 and I'm talking about Zkfair, a community owned layer 2 blockchain which just had its airdrop. The airdrop is claimable for the next around 8 days, depends on when you watch this video. And what we want to talk about today is obviously if you are eligible, what can you do with your tokens, what made you eligible, and what other things are important to know about Zkfair. As I already mentioned, a completely community-owned project which now gives 100% of their tokens to the community. We can also see this if we jump into their docs, 100% fair launch, all tokens go to the community. There was a gas fee airdrop for all participants that use the network and the dApps inside of the network. And there was also an airdrop for people which, for example, used other layer 2 blockchains, for example, Polygon, Zkfair, EVM, and people who did quests for another project. To compare Zkfair here with all the other layer 2 networks, we can see it's on place number 14 with currently a total value locked of roughly 73 million. Capital is flowing out of the network because, as I mentioned, the airdrop campaign or the gas fee campaign is now over and most of the people probably only use the network to get a piece of this airdrop. So let's see where the TVL goes within the next few days, within the next few weeks. But that's the current state of Zkfair. And if you go to the homepage and navigate to the airdrop section, you can see your allocation, of course, after you connected your wallet of the Zkfair token. In my case, I already claimed my airdrop amount, which were around 5,200 Zkfair token. And you can add this token, for example, to your MetaMask by just copying the contract address and adding it through a new token. If we scroll a little bit down, we can see the gas fee airdrop, which I already mentioned, where 75% of the whole token allocation was spent for. And if we scroll all the way down, you can see the so-called community airdrop. And this is the part where I got my airdrop allocation from because, for example, I did the Lumos quests on Galaxy, which looks like this. So I did all those quests over here, which gave me in the end 80 Lumos quest points. When now I got around 1.2k Zkfair tokens for it. Then I interacted on Polygon ZK EVM, so I sent transactions over there. This is the rollup solution from Polygon. And the last part was the other layer 2 network. So for example, ZK Sync Era or Linea or whatever other layer 2 network you were interacting with, there most of the people should qualify at least for some of the Zkfair tokens. And what I usually do if I get an airdrop is I'm selling 50% of it and I use the other 50% to farm the next airdrops. And that's what I'm also doing in this case here. For example, if we jump on DeFi Llama, you can see a few dApps which are already live on mainnet on Zkfair. And what we want to concentrate on today is SideSwap. This is basically the biggest DEX, currently a total value locked of roughly 10 million US dollars. And there, for example, you can provide your Zkfair token paired with USDT and earn some yield on it. You can do some swaps because the interesting part here is they also communicated that they will have an airdrop. It will be a 100% fair launch of the side token. And how you can get those tokens is basically by interacting with the platform, or if you are a Zeely participant, if you again did those Lumos quests, or if you are simply a Zkfair token holder. And these are the pairs which they currently offer, where you can provide your Zkfair token, as I mentioned, with USDC, or you can also provide blue chips on the network. Second option, which I also already did, is Orbiter Finance because they had a partnership with Zkfair. If you bridged 10 transactions to Zkfair and 10 transactions from the network, you qualified for Orbiter Finance points, which in the end will also qualify you for the Orbiter airdrop whenever this airdrop will happen. So that's what I'm currently doing with my gifted funds through this airdrop. I'm allocating them to earn more yield on them and farm in other projects to earn additional airdrops in the future. I hope this overview was helpful. If you have questions, feel free to drop them below this video. I will of course provide all the links down in the description box. And if you don't want to miss future videos on such kind of topics, because I release them on a daily basis on several kind of airdrop options or also about the DeFi high risk space. If you liked today's video, would be great if you can hit the like button, and then we will meet in the next one. See you then.